Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 106 of Black Lake Settlers. Let's get right to it. So last episode we had a bit of a mech raid coming in, which means that DQ and Wolf have to go around the long way to avoid getting ambushed by them. And then additionally, I'm going to send a lot of stuff home. So I'm going to send 1,000 muffalo meat, and then all this stuff here that we don't need that just adds wealth to this tile. That will do, I think. And of course the blue fur. We need to fulfill that trade order, and maybe 11 components. That looks good to me. Now for tips. The first tip I wanted to go over is from Tapsang, which is that it's hard to fill these pods because of the wall. So let me fix this. First thing, I'm going to move my electric stove. I'm going to move my psychoid leaf stockpile. And then I will add a bunch of doors here so that we can load these bad boys up quicker. I only really need 3 doors, actually. The ones on the ends are easy to load. I'm going to lift the restrictions here from raid time. So we do have like 11 Lancers coming in. Here they are. Or 6 of them. And we are loading the pods up. Now, if you're wondering why I'm just kind of ignoring the Lancers, they're going to walk into my kill box. I'm not all that worried. Okay, we're getting that pod loaded up, and that will allow us to fulfill the trade order. Ooh, Nara. Let's see. Will it stick around? Because if it does... Well, there were some other tips that I wanted to go over. So Dog Tato mentioned that right here might be a good place for a turret. I wholeheartedly agree. So here is 2 big turrets. Then what I'm going to do is create a bridge, a double wide bridge. And put power on the bridge. And power the turrets. And that looks great. So thanks, Dog Tato, for that. And then the last tip, I'm going to wait to go over just a little bit because I can't, it's not exactly relevant at the moment. All right, here are some Lancers coming into my kill box. Let's fire up our defenses. And I'm just making sure to be loading up my transport. Food binge, because you're hungry. Oh, I guess that makes total sense. I do the same. So we're just loading up everything that adds wealth to this outpost so that we get smaller raids. Nothing all that complicated. I'm so utterly unworried about the raid here, this attack of mechs, that I'm just working despite them. Am I done? Let's see. Enemies. Yep, I'm done. All the Scythers are dead. Easy peasy. And we're just loading up the blue fur and a bunch of other things that need to get sent. Definitely not interested in providing safety to anyone right now. I know, rude, right? But, you know, that's just the nature of it. Griffin, you're about to break. Maybe I should give you a little break. Take a little wake up. Do a little work for me at night. Drink a little tea. I know. Observing corpses are no fun. Consume ambrosia. There. You'll be plenty happy now. Ooh, well, I guess you already have observed the corpses, so might as well have you burn the bodies. So Robert Strader and 57 Thorns mentioned that this is not a very safe or efficient way to burn bodies, mostly because of the likelihood of burning myself in the process. So what I'm going to do is to shrink this zone like this so that I don't actually have to walk onto the zone to load bodies up. And that way we limit accidental friendly fire. I'm just forcing everyone to be loading up these pods. Despite them not wanting to. Now additionally, I think what I need to do is to, and I'll do this in wood because I don't really care about the durability. I'm going to create a little wall here in order to encourage the raiders to walk sort of through my trap. I know it's zigzaggy, windy, but this additional wall here will... I'm trying to paint around trees so I don't even have to cut trees. I just want to build the wall quick. There we go. This wall will force them through this way rather than around this rock. At least that's the hope. They're finally loading up some of the blue fur. And we will fulfill that trade order. Looks like Germania, I am going to need to befriend a little bit more. I'm thinking about what I can send them as a gift. I'll send them a lot of random crap. LMGs. Some EMP grenades. Some worn out clothing. Yeah, they're going to be like, what kind of gift is this? But you know, it's the thought that counts, isn't it? In this instance, maybe not. Super warm out toques. Alright. That's a bit of a gift. We'll get that sent. So if you're wondering why the double wall, I don't know. Just did. Nice and wide wall. You don't run into ponds. All right. So these guys, Stray Slayers, arriving in transport pods nearby. They're going to be clever. There's definitely a lot of them. One of them is already wounded. Quite. With a major infection in his kidney. Good for you. I'm going to make sure that nobody is working outside. Alright, let's see what clever tactics you use. Okay, so the gift basket is all set. It's a lot of stuff, so it will really help our relationship for sure. How are you doing, Endelos? You have a lot of random crap here too that I might want to send. So they received gift, and our relationship has gone up a bunch. Alright, Wolf, you ought not to be standing there. Griffin, took off your shirt. These guys are just walking straight into my massive kill box. I don't really see... Oh, no, they're turning around. They were trying to get DQ. No, they're walking straight in. I don't know if that's clever. Certainly not unusually clever. Alright, this is ready for launch. Get that going. Look at you, Panda. You are the size of a bear. Vernon. Oh, you're done. Look at this clever raid here. So this, guys, is what clever is. Walking into the mouth of the dragon. Alright, Jarrett, you're tasked with rearming. Okay, transport pod. Luna. Luna, where are you? There you are. We're going to send you with 20 meals and all the blue fur. I know it's more than I need to fulfill the trade order, and send you with the silver as well. It warns me you'll be immobile, but that's what I'm planning on. Need to send all that blue fur anyway. Why are we down here? Oh, some random steel. I understand now. Alright, we are ready to launch. We're just going to visit. And that will be our AI Persona Core. So fulfill trade order. Done. And do some traditional trading. Sell off the blue fur. And let's take a look what they have. They have shock and incendiary lances that I'll want to buy. If I want to buy that, I'm going to need to send... Well, they also have a lung. I'm going to need to send some additional stuff to sell. I didn't want to send stuff if they didn't have stuff to trade. But now that I can clearly see that they have stuff to trade, let's go and give her a little bit more to trade with. This is a good opportunity to me get rid of... I know weapons don't sell for very much, but it's a good opportunity for me to get rid of the weapons I don't need or want. Nobody wants worn out hats. What do I have a lot of? I have... Send the light leather. I'm already starting to stockpile more blue fur. That's funny. Send the bear skin. I'll keep the heavy fur. Where's the alpaca? Well, there it is. Even the devil strand, that's nearly not... that's enough for like a cowboy hat, I guess. Well, I have a lot of cloth. I did not realize I had that much. Oh, I'll send the eggs. Eggs sell for a lot. Alright, there we go. That's another trade. And we'll start building our wooden retaining wall. These turrets coming along. And I don't really care for worn out marine armor that much. And again, more corpses to put away. Certainly a recurring theme. Alright, so the additional stuff is all set to be sent. Looks like I am once again finding myself without a lot of wood. So let's queue up some big old lumberjacking. Also, we have all these siegers. So I'm going to have to burn their bodies. It's just the way it goes. So I'll stack them in 2 different stockpiles. So corpse 1 and corpse 2. Allow everything. And now we should start stocking them up. Alright, Luna, the pod's almost at you. There we are. And now eggs and wolves. I already have enough. Alright, wonderful. Made a little bit of a profit too. And I don't wait too much, so I can head on home. Perfect. And there's our core. Actually, you know what? Well, yeah, that's fine. Core can go to the main tile. Alright, setting up the zones so that the non-bloodlust won't be hauling corpses. Doesn't really stop DQ from seeing all the corpses anyway. And getting soaking wet from having to traverse the lake. Wolf and Nara are getting married. I'd be really surprised if the marriage was not interrupted somehow by like a raid. Alright, so these guys are of course putting bodies away. It is a nasty job, but someone's got to do it. So I have 2 different zones, hoping that it cuts down on travel time. Luna, you have plenty of food. I just need you to set up to eat it. There we go. My Poor wolf is constantly confused. Hopefully I get a pod set up for him before it's too late. And Mech Raid is canceling the wedding. Called it. So they are separate groups attacking immediately. One to the east. 5 scythers, or 6 scythers it looks like? No. 5 scythers. And one to the north. More scythers. Okay, cool. DQ, instead of walking towards a scyther and getting cut up. Oh no, that's not going to work. Yeah, all of my resources are elsewhere, so all of the construction jobs bring me further from where I need to be. DQ. Choose the smelter. That scyther's probably pretty pissed. Griffin. Have you drink some tea? He's pretty pissed. Pretty low mood. Alright, the remaining scythers look to be going to the kill box. Nara, what do I want you to do? I want you to work on the autocannon turret. I'm trying to keep them from... I don't want to zone restrict them. I want them to be productive. I just need them to not walk towards potential danger. As for a timer, I'm down to 4 days, so pretty good stuff. 4 out of 15. Griffin, you're finding yourself a little far away from where you need to be. Let's go ahead and work on the transport pod. As for enemies, there are 4 scythers left. 1, 2, 3. I don't see number 4. Oh, they're in my walls. Ah. Cheeky little bastard. Alright. Oh boy. Let's get out of the way of the slug turret. Kill us. Cheeky little bastard. Rumble self-tamed? Are you kidding me? What? That never happens. Okay, cool. That goal's done. I just need to use it for an attack. I don't even think... Yeah, I need 2 pods to even pod it home. I don't even have the steel for that. Cool. Very cool. That is miraculous, honestly. That just about never happens. So where, did these scythers kill themselves? No, they have not. Oh, they're in my walls. That one is. If that one's in the walls... Yeah, they're all going into the walls. So I'm going to make some sort of stand out here and just kill them manually. Oh god, that turret. Not looking so hot. Being in marine armor does give you a little bit of advantage. Okay, so now at this point, that turret's off. Yeah, this got real messy. That's okay. Alright, the last Scyther's coming to its death. Eventually. Ooh, some really low barrel durability. Dunk. We're done. Let's double check. Yep, we're done. Combat music is fading. And another defense. No problem. So now the next question I have, Gobo. Alright, Gobo. I'm going to need to get him a flame weapon so that we can deal with the corpses. So we are definitely stockpiling them up. I guess I could try to incendiary shell them, but there's plenty of incendiary weapons out here. So that's my next task. Gold. Cool. Not exactly sure how useful that is, but... Alright, did we build... No, we haven't built that yet. Still waiting on Cupid to recover. Here he is. Malaria immunity at 48%. Wanderer joins Debbie, a colony settler, joining Endelos. She is a hypersensitive psychopath that doesn't do violence. Pacifist psycho. Odd combo there. But she can construct and grow, so that's fine. What I'm going to do is have Debbie bring all the animals and some of the meat. And all of these... Oh, I need to select Debbie, don't I? Alright, less meat. More of these random weapons. And head back home. Hope she doesn't get waylaid. Because she will have no way to defend herself. Who mines here? Juret, you do. I'm just mining this out for a better line of sight. Alright, bye-bye, Deb. And Delos, there is a mega sloth out there calling your name. Don't let it catch you, because there's no backup. She's fully healed, good. Alright, Debbie with all the animals are heading back to Black Lake. We have 2 autocannon turrets. Now what we need is this wall built. Which most of the constructors are doing now. And that will force... I hope it doesn't get set on fire. Let's go ahead and lower mining. But that ought to work. This bottom section's not rebuilt yet, though. I'm going to force Wolf to do it. It's a little odd that the Scythers decided to go through my walls like that. Not something I was expecting. Griffin, rearm. Probably down to 3 and change. Yeah, we are. 3 and change. That's exciting. Exciting? Exciting. Very, very exciting, if I could use my words. All these new animals. Hans is going to go to the ranch. They're all going to go to the ranch. Alright, we're going to train this Thrumbo to be... skilled. We have plenty of survival meals because of that siege. I think I'm going to need to smooth the surface of these so I can repair them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pronto. Alright, yeah, this wall is looking good. Need to replace little sections of it, but it's looking pretty good. Mega Sloth should not... Oh, okay, hold on. Wool shouldn't be used to make shirts. So we'll fix that. What... I have a lot of heavy fur, so let's go and change this to... heavy fur. I also have a lot of Thrumbo, and I ought to use that at some point. I just really haven't yet. Because I'm lazy. Alright, the retaining wall is definitely getting done. It's not going to hold back the Mongols, but it will hold back some dumb raiders. Stupid bunny. Alright, I'm going to start to have the Bloodlust people haul the corpses. They don't mind as much as the others do. I did say that Gabo, I want you to... We probably already hauled the incendiary launchers. Yes, we did. He's gonna take up the mantle of corpse burner. I could probably hit them from here. Alright, let's check. Gobbo. Oh, yeah, barely. That'll be enough. That will be enough. Pick up the pace, Gobbo. Alright, Luna's just about on the road, which will speed her up a lot. Roads are a lot faster to travel on than bushwhacking. Raid relationship. They are sapper tribals. Great-grandmother of Menmi in this group. Okay. I think I'm going to not wait for them to get to me. I'm going to whittle them down a little bit as they are traveling. Alright, that's probably enough fire to spread. Ah, Griffin, tantruming. Well, at least he'll tantrum in the correct direction. Where's DQ? He's catching up. Now, as much fun as it would be to have Nara and Jurit just go face first and all the tribals. Oh. More sappers. Okay. What are their weapons like? 2 raids at once. Bionic leg. Before I... Oh, keep it. You could actually use the arm. And before I defend against this, let's see who could use the leg. Why could you use the leg? Oh, you're just stoned. Seo, you have a peg leg, so let's left leg you up. I'll turn on the sapper turrets. Don't know how big of a difference that will make, but well, for lack of trying. Oh, look, their leader's way out in front. Uranium spear and everything. So not only do I have sappers coming, but then I have Griffin who's beating up the base too. Lovely. It's like he himself is a sapper as well. 1 shot, 1 kill. They're gonna fight each other, aren't they? Oh yeah. Actually kind of makes it easier on me. So this north group coming in. This group's gonna murder each other. So the non-tribals won down there. I'm not sure. Okay, all right. More Grey Slayers, but they're attacking Endelos. I'm gonna spread the turrets out so when one blows up, it doesn't take out both. Do I have the sandstone to replace this? I do, but barely. So they better not punch more holes in my sandstone. Yo, you're getting rid of your bed, man. The tribals are fleeing. Jurit and Nara wanted to finish some people off. There goes their chief sapper. There goes another one of their sappers. They have a shotgun. I'm gonna go inside. Oh, you walked in? Ouch. I think he's probably fine, given the armor. And now they're fleeing too. Well, that's fun. Oof, wow. I was not expecting that. Architect, orders, allow all. Alright, those others will just let flee. And that's about all the time I have for this episode. What do we have here? We've got, no, we'll finish up this little siege here. Doesn't make sense to leave this hanging. I probably only need to shoot once. Come on. I think Endelos actually shot that. Wow, it blasted a giant hole in my base. Come on, Endelos. You're not this useless. There we go. Clob the clob. Clobber clob. Man, this guy is taking some serious shots. There we go. Okay, so that's all the time I have for this episode. If you have any tips, tricks, ideas, feedback of any type, drop me a line. If you liked it, think about liking, subscribing, hell, maybe even become a patron if that so interests you. And we'll have some... well, I guess I ought to tell you all. Let me go check. I have 3 days left on the reactor. I might be able to do that in an episode, 2 at tops, and then of course it will be shipbuilding from there on out. So, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all later. Adios.